Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. 57.
In the cabin, you see...
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you! Free flow of commerce!
Fucking bug.
You hear a tiny rattle. I'm going to interpret that as a...
How about you fuck off now?
Okay, of course.
The man's breathing steady.
Yes?
A lorry, the smell of... There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat. These, one of them, there's definitely the actresses close the...
Our tenant, the policeman. Not much. Some things just don't...
So, they don't hold services there anymore?
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
The sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel... Oh? Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
worn.
We can see.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you. Goodbye, officer.
It's you again. What is it?
Establish authority. Yes. Did you already? You're probably right. The others are only there for filler. To make the
And what exactly is all the while?
fascia. That's short for fascist.
What are you talking?
Callie said they've been trying to set up a mass execution.
I can believe that.
Oh my god. The art.
There's no.
Please don't set up a mass execution. You'll never be.
It's you again. What is it?
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar? You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively,
Huh? You got a problem with beer?
not quite there yet. Push on.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10 years.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties.
So what? What do you...
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. If you don't, if you question her, harass her,
What is her name?
Lacia, I'm on due. She's staying here in the whirling rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with...
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. Remember what you said to her? You told her you want to have. You inexplicably add cool.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few...
It sounds like you're having a heart attack. Whatever you said. Calm. Normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident. Oh.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
I know her.
How well do you know?
A small twitch in the corner.
Well enough, Copper.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant.
Don't you give her any more trouble. Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look.
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks.
Here you go, boss.
What do you think I meant? Yes, yes, and no. Got something to say about it? No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give...
He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Officer, what was that? You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman? Is there something I should know before?
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday. Understood. What else did you do? We'll be all right, Lieutenant.
Is it though? The door is closed.
Who is it?
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up. This medicine cabinet, it's been used, but not for scrubbing blood off towels. It's clean of chemical odors too. Just some dry pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Nacra. This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
You could say he's on the lookout. Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find a bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic cup. It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine.
Peptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy. Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof. You catch a single white flower between your... The young woman looks at the maid. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod. Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistol. That's not actually true. She's looking toward the yard and... Six crumbling petals rest on your...
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybell.
This flower is a spring flower, but it's a bit early for that. isn't it?
Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. It looks dried. The revolutionaries, so the communards and the It's about girls and boys more than side. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
The petals feel... Water flows under the channel bridge. Dark water. You rub your sides for warmth, but there is none. The feeling... Rene, that old man in the uniform. Maybe you should show it to him when you get the chance.
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will. Nice. I don't know about...
Where a ripe corpse still hangs. She tries to look indifferent, but still has to take a drag of her cigarette so as not to flinch.
Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there. I know. That's probably also why the cleaning lady quit.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 40.
Have I ever? This is the world's most lamentable cop. It's okay. It's absolutely okay to be that. What is...
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man who was hanged.
Huh. I see.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to say. Her shoulders are relaxed.
Clausier Amandu.
Same name that Titus gave you. It sounds Oranese. Her birthmarks also signal Oranje. You don't know why, but Oranese girls tend to come...
Right, sir. Very fort.
Wasn't the tattoo on the hanged man an Oranese map of the waterways? The thought begins to form in your head, then dissipates. Something for later.
A bad memory.
The Republic of Oranje is a democratic nation on the Muindi Isola, north of here, over the sea and across the Pale. It is one of the 6 major Occidental nations to hold stake. They will make you into a fiscal colony, divert your natural resources, hold patents and shares, but they won't threaten to what?
It's the past. People can't...
Thankfully, it's implied.
I'm 28. Something stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university. Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are nothing. I do nothing with it. Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit. Many things. A roller skating instructor.
Of course she won a beauty pageant. She's very symmetrical.
I'm afraid you can't.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor.
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river. Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression.
The record. So official. Yeah, it's pretty deluxe. I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months.
The bills downstairs concur.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol? I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst.
This is by far not the only reason she's here, and she isn't really hiding it either.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it. With money, sir. It's not exactly the...
The anti-star is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
Comes in handy when you've done too many...
Is that something that happens to you often, me?
Better safe than sorry. Oh, yes. One of... Like, not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Not being happy. It cured... Very funky. Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke. She looks at the chipped white polish covers.
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style? A martial art, sir.
Samurai boxing, or Sambo, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style.
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Yes, you're just one...
Good, yes. This means she could have heard something, like what you were doing before you blacked out.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions.
Quick, say something professional.
Yeah? All right. It's a bit early in the morning for rape, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they, she...
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier. Pretty much.
Warming them.
I'm 89% sure. You know how it is.
Do you?
Maybe you don't.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those...
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here. Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be as flippant if I had been? We partied. A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that. Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you...
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on...
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex. A little. The drugs were good enough, and we...
How did you two meet?
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on...
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that. Oh yes. I have multiple viewpoints. From the roof, out of the bathroom window.
A bitter cringe. It He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes,
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it...
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him. I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio.
So, she's God's mystery foam cutter.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just...
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir.
We will move the body to the morgue today, miss. Don't worry.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling.
And his role in this strike?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military. Worked for...
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. Over drinks. A little.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as...
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but...
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously.
She breathes a silver...
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be...
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans. A dull thump.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and...
It's barred from the inside. Sounds like it's heavy. Must be something valuable inside to go through the trouble of protecting it. The door is very sturdy indeed. You kick it, gung-ho style, entering the premise.
All right.
Let's not.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Smooth as... Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in close.
Looks like it, yes. Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window. Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story. What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move.
I've got nothing to...
Hi again, Gendarme.
Could he be a member of the... Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
The homosexual underground? Why, yes I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate? Well, I am one of them. One of the Sub Rosa pleasure group, congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night, sometimes even Friday night. Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries. Why not? Don't you want to hear about how we want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning? Or the true symbols of security? You won't even know who you are anymore. Sure thing, officer. What do you want to know next? Bye-bye, gendarme.
It's you again. What is it? Again? Yeah, whatever. Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic...
Yeah, she's crazy, you know.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to. And you went and pushed.
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy! Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south...
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him, show it to him, T. What's the harm?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
You don't care about evidence.
The pigs, T. They don't care about getting the...
I won't be on your bulletin board.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to...
What's on it? We call it the Dorgun a mega mix. You'll know why, won't you? You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. We have machines. We're in logistics.
Understood?
Since way before their chiefs.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes...
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this?
Yeah, play it with your ass.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broke.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Yeah, you do that.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice I don't give a shit. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
End of recording. It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Still, one of the other mercenaries, I think, the one he was talking to. A village on the Samaran Isola in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
The South Safre conflict is an ongoing proxy.
Who knows? Maybe the tattoo.
A symbol of soldier of the...
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Still, I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.